Hey guys, I wanted to share with you a tool that I use often and have used for a good portion of my life to balance yourself and find your center. It's also been one of the things that have aided me most in my journey into self-discovery in its writing. So I've written my good portion of my life as a kid. You, especially a girl, you usually have a diary, and it starts with a lot of stupid, trivial things. And it just gives you a little bit of practice to reflect on your day, really. But I started taking my writing a little bit more in depth when I was about 14, and I started to have a lot more difficult emotions that I didn't know how to deal with. And I would sit and I would just write. So I would start with, how my day was. I just go, this is what happened, and talk about like anything that bothered me. I tried to make it so that, my writing was never censored. I was just being honest. And this is how I felt, this is how I felt, this is what happened, this is what happened. It wasn't for anybody else to read. And so I would do that, write about the entire day, and then write something that I learned that day. Something that, I got from the day. And I've always been somebody to work on a, productivity and punishment type of mentality. I usually have to be pretty productive during the day to feel like I deserve to relax. And that was kind of the style of my writing as well. I had my day, but I had to learn something. I had to come back from it somehow, a little bit wiser. And that turned into digging a little deeper, and it turned into rants. And rants became something I do, just write down a thought, just go with it. Doesn't matter, what it was. Oh, my jeans don't fit, that bothers me. I wish I could find earrings. I can't believe I have to go to this. And you just go and you just write as much as you can. And then you start getting to the core of your problems. You start getting into the center of things. You realize a lot of those things that, the anxiety you feel, or the sadness and all those types of things, sometimes, we have to work through so many different layers before we really find the true source of our problems. And what we don't realize is there's so much wisdom inside of us. We know so much more than we give ourselves credit for. We're always looking for, the next guru, and who can tell me this and tell me that, but we just need to sit with ourselves a little bit. And sometimes we need to get through the superficial chatter that we have with ourselves about our lives and eventually get into something a little bit deeper, a deeper conversation. And in the moments, the deeper conversation, you get rid of the superficial, chatter that's going on. You have these profound realizations and things that suddenly make sense. And this is the wisdom we keep from ourselves. We get this from a knowing. There's something that we don't give ourselves enough credit for, and that's our own true knowledge. And if you write, and you really just be honest with yourself, don't judge yourself, just write, just let it all out, let it be stupid, let it be small, and let it just move, and then you're going to find that you'll come across realizations and things, and you will grow. You'll get to the core of things. So it takes a long time, you have to be patient too. Work like this takes years mostly. And but you're depriving yourself of a greater knowledge if you hide from yourself.